What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be testing the Merida. Let me just get this correct because they seem to add a lot of numbers and stuff into their bike. So this is the MeridaEOneSixty 875. So if you're flying on planes, maybe you can work out why they call that, because that sounds like a plane to me. Anyways, this is a pretty cool bike. It is obviously an e-bike. This is the top of the range MeridaEOneSixty. So yeah, let's have a look at the specs here. Obviously it's got Zeb Select Plus on the front, not Zeb Ultimates. Yeah, Zeb Select Plus. This is a 170 by 170. It's got a RockShop Super Deluxe. I'm pretty sure it's 170 on the rear. This is the gunmetal grey colour. You can actually demo one. So I'm demoing this today, if I haven't already said that. This is a demo bike. It is available at Jonny Sprockets if you want to go in and demo it here in Toowoomba. I hope this wind isn't too bad. But yeah, so this is a medium, which is a size smaller than I'd normally get, but I thought it's an e-bike, so it might be a little bit longer. So I'd try the medium, and plus to the other Merida test bikes they have in there in other sizes, are the lower spec one, and I wanted to try this one. So it has a 750 watt Shimano battery, and you're meant to get quite a few hours out of this bike, like quite a lot. We got Shimano XT brakes, which is awesome. They're 4-pot straight out of the box. Looks like a 220 rotor on the front, or bigger. That looks huge, and then slightly smaller on the rear. But yeah, the Shimano XT brakes, probably some of the best brakes you can buy, in my opinion, and the best feeling levers you can get. Maxxis DHR straight out of the box, which is awesome. There's an Assegai on the front, DHR on the rear. Can be tubeless straight away. I don't know what else we got here. Is there anything else? Oh, obviously the drivetrain is kind of important, isn't it? This bike is 26 kilos, which I didn't know until now. I definitely felt like it was heavy when I was getting it out of the car, because I don't have a bike rack, and my bike rack isn't e-bike suitable. Well, it probably would be for one, but yeah. So the drivetrain is a DRXT cranks, DRXT derailleur, and it looks like an XT cassette as well. Let me confirm. Front and rear hubs are XT as well, so yeah, I think it is. Wow, so this bike is pretty stacked with some of the best Shimano XT gear you can buy. So it even comes with a light. That's awesome. Maybe I'll have to take this for a night ride. Not that I enjoy night rides, and it's freezing cold here in Toowoomba. But anyways, we're gonna go for a ride on this thing. I'm gonna do some jumps on this thing, and then we're gonna go to Jubilee at some point if it doesn't rain this weekend, which it is meant to. Currently it's looking okay. So yeah, we're at Mount Peel actually. We're gonna do a full lap of Mount Peel, hit some of the jumps on the flow trail, and then move on to, might go to Stenner, have a ride there, maybe. I'm not 100%. We'll see how the weather goes. But yeah, let's go. Alright, let's turn this bad boy on. Full bars, I charged him last night. I'm pretty sure I've ridden a Merida before. It's my first e-bike back in the day. Obviously I'm not a huge fan of e-bikes, but when I say I'm not a fan of them, it doesn't mean I don't like them. It just means I'm not going to buy one. Like, look at this thing go. Oh. So we're in trail. Woo! That's the best manual I've ever done. Oh, jeez. So yeah, already you can obviously hear the whistling of the motor, which, yeah. So yeah, as I've said in the past a fair few times on this channel, if you're new here, then now you know. I'm not a huge fan of e-bikes, as in for new riders. I don't think they're ideal. They get, essentially an e-bike allows a new rider who's green to get up to trails that he probably shouldn't be at. Now that's not always a bad thing, but it can cause a lot more accidents than needed. So you also allow unfit people to ride trails that require fitness and ability. Now that's not my place to say that you shouldn't have an e-bike. However, that's just what I've seen over time, and it is what it is the most easy way to put it. So apparently this motor, it feels really good. The last e-bike I rode was a Norco VLT. That motor was completely gutless, and it was a 900 watt. I'm not sure what battery it actually was, but it felt terrible. So we're in boost at the moment, and we're not really boosting too fast, so let's boost. So obviously these motors cut out at 25 k's an hour unless you chip them, or I don't know, I think you chip them or something. I'm not sure how it works. Bit of chunk here. Oh, yeah, keen to see how this thing performs on the jumps and whatnot. It is obviously a size smaller than what I normally ride, so it'll be a bit different to get used to. These bars feel a lot shorter as well, which is weird. Oh. It's pretty plush on the forks and stuff. So it should be the Zeb Select Pluses are pretty good. We are zooming. Anyways, let's get to the jumps. The first little set of flowy switchbacky jumps. Handles quite well. Yeah. Oh yeah, that actually felt pretty good. That little jump there. Moving down here, holy. Now, the biggest thing about these bikes is the weight, and this bike is getting close to double my Santa Cruz in weight. Now, you can't really feel it too much when you ride, but you can definitely feel it when you reach that 25 k's an hour and you want to pedal further. That is when you can feel it. Now, this bike doesn't feel as easy as the Level R Mondraker I had when I was testing that e-bike. That thing's motor really did everything for you. This one's a bit less powerful, but still quite good. Like, I'd normally be hooking up this hill in granny gear, but here we are, we're going 16 k's an hour. Let's see how fast we can actually, if we can max it out at 25 up this thing. Not quite, I'm at 23. And obviously we get into the hill, have to lower the gears. Yeah, we're not going up this hill in 25. Still pretty effortless though. Alright, I'm going to pedal to the top. We're going to hit some flow. We're into the flow. Yeah, awkward it feels. Whoa, daddy. That was quite quick actually, to be honest. The no mudguard on the front's kind of revealing though. There's dirt flicking up everywhere. So, this is Darla Flow Trail. Hit the big one. Woo. Holding a lot of speed. Does that have to do with the weight? I don't know. Probably not. Alright, that's some of the flow done. Let's get into the lower chunky bit. It was pretty controlled. The front end doesn't feel like it's slipping at all. You know, I'm expecting it to, and it doesn't. Oh, by the way, This is a mullet. Which I didn't know until I picked it up. Oh. I haven't ridden this trail in ages. Certainly never ridden it on e-bike. A bit of chunk down here. Yeah. Chunk alright. Now, a lot of people have said what you lose in fitness on the climb is what you gain on the downhill, but I don't believe it. Oh, I forgot how short it was. Went to manual and almost died. Chunky! These grips suck. Hurt my hands. Whew, man. Alright, that's some of the flow done. There's more here. Oh, this trail's so rough. I'm going to be hitting tubes. I might have to go there today, actually, because I don't think we're going to ride tomorrow. It's going to be too wet. But I want to hit some chunky stuff. Real chunky stuff, not this shit. Oh, I made that. Actually pretty comfortably. Right into the lower. Hey! Oh, jumping this thing is epic. Damn. Oh, I'm getting flogged in the face by the dirt that's kicking up from the tyre. Oh, man. That was a good run. Definitely a lot of effort having to be put in so you can clear some of them jumps on this thing. There's a jump just here, isn't it? I'm gonna have to motor for. Oh, got him. Ooh, all right. That's a lap down. I'm gonna head somewhere else, I think. I'm gonna climb back up, obviously. Go back to my side where the car is and head somewhere else. Whew. That's a pretty good run. It was really quick due to cutting the motor to get me up the hill. Oh, look at that, just an absolute breeze. We're just out for a Sunday ride with almost zero effort, zero fitness. That's what you want. Same day, just a bit across town. Oh, not too bad. The jump, I'm just gonna put more effort into it. All right, we're gonna head over to Cheeseburger and ride some chunky stuff. See how it feels. Bike trail with a bit of chunky stuff, including a drop at the start. Woo! Oh, pretty flush actually. Ooh, okay. Actually feels pretty progressive. Pretty point and shoot kind of so far. Very plough heavy. Oh, a bit awkward. Obviously I'm not going full blast, but I'm going quite quick. Now, this corner's pretty awkward if you know it. That corner, very awkward. Wouldn't want to be racing that. Okay. so far, over the chunky stuff, feels good. Yeah, Jibs is pretty dry, so that's also a plus. Hopefully no rain today and ride tomorrow. So most difficult corner. Oh, it's awkward, that one. Okay. Got around that quite comfortably. Yeah, right, okay, well that's a rundown cheesy. Oh. I think this rear shock might be pretty hard, too hard. So I'm definitely feeling it on the landings there. That felt good. Can't think of any negatives about that. That was pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. Maybe we'll go back up to the main area where I entranced here at Jibs and ride the bigger jump, see how it feels on that. But so far, this bike's been great. No negatives. Except for these grips, they're kind of moving a little bit. And they're really hard on the hands. They're shit. To be real, that's an upgrade I'd definitely do. I don't know what they are, but they don't feel good. We've done about 10, 11 Ks so far and still haven't dropped the battery. I've been in boost the entire time. So this hill I'm on right now is called Heart Attack Hill and it's very steep. But this thing's just breezing up it. So let's get back up to the jumps. The blue line, it's a bit bigger than the green line, of course. It's usually pretty chill, but oh, you're kind of just a passenger on this bike. That's how I feel. You kind of just, it's just doing its own thing. And of course I can make it do what I want it to do, but if you don't know how to do that on a bike, you're going to run into issues. These e-bikes, feeling that just then, you can just literally feel the bike is in its own way, kind of like a motorbike, and it's just doing its thing. That's probably not always a good thing. But we'll do a few more runs. See if it feels a little different. I would like to hit double black. I'm just not too sure about it yet. Oh, such a hard landing. Yeah, like it feels fine to jump. It feels pretty good. The bike is a bit smaller than what I'm normally riding, but it does feel good. See if I can do the double black. It's going to be a bit wary of the bike doing its own thing. I don't want it to do its own thing, I want it to do what I want it to do. And a lot of people who ride bikes don't understand that. Which is why you get a lot of people that say, just let the bike do all the work. Which I would never suggest. I would never suggest that. The speed pretty quick. Oh. Not too bad. Oh, deep. Woo. Well, we cleared them. I mean, I thought I was going to go short on the first one, but I ended up going quite deep. It was fine. I didn't really feel too much out of control. I definitely felt a bit dead sailor, even though I was doing everything. Again, you get that dead sailor feeling every time I ride an e-bike. Is it just me? It might be. I don't know, we'll see if we can clean it up a bit, I guess. It still didn't feel bad, it's just didn't feel that good. You know what I mean? Okay, another run. Oh, way slower that time. Yeah. Real kicky then. Woo. Okay, that's good. I really whipped her out that time. That felt good. Can't complain about that run. Righto, that is my review period with this Merida eOne-Sixty 875. I did a few more pedals with it in the afternoon, and we did some more chunk stuff. I think I got about 30 odd Ks on it, and it still had 2 bars left, so battery goes pretty hard. I think due to its mullet, it feels very playful, which is great. Feels kind of similar to my Nomad in a way, and I think if you got a non-e-bike version, this bike would be really, really nice in the mullet as well. So anyways, if you want to pick one of these up, you just head over to Jonny Sprockets and they will help you out with a solid deal. And yeah, that's it for this video. Cheers, legends.